Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. I got that honorable Condor's Crispus, 92 of that 102 minerals. Your body is made of. Stomach is upset, hon. I already know the whole story. Everything is going bad. You keep throwing up. You can't keep nothing down. What is honorable Condor's Crispus? Keep that honorable intestines in line. But first, you got to get the mucus out of your body that's caught up in your chest. Because for the last few days, you've been sick. Hey, Casanova, you mills up you. So you pop up. You say you're where you're at. I don't give a zuck. I never saw a holdover that long. But I know if you're traveling far. So at the end of the day, you must be traveling far. But it seems to me that you post some paperwork trying to prove a point to everybody, trying to show everybody, oh, I'm not a Riz. Say that shields it for the yard. That's for the yard. That's for when you get where you get to. When they ask you where you work, this isn't the penitentiary out here. So why are you trying to prove to people out here when your work is public, damn near everybody's? If you go ahead and get the docket, you're going to see what's going on. If you don't have anybody that you brought in, if you don't have co-defendants that has their indictments or anything that's going on that says you're a real Zat, why are you carrying on like this? It's beginning to begin spooky. And at the end of the day, whatever is going on, it's between you and what's going on in that penitentiary. A lot of times when you're in the can and if you're a man, you don't worry about what's going on out here in the streets. They could tell you anything. I know they would say anything to me about the streets, and I would ignore it because I'm not attached to it no more while I'm doing time. But I see you don't know how to do time because you're letting what people say about you worry you. Why? Why should you be worried? You know how many Millsets have called Kingearner a real Zat? And Kingearner probably only had, honestly, in my lifetime, 2 defendants. One when I was a younger child, and one a few years ago. And my co-defendant took the whole case, the entire case. But I never had to speak out loud against anybody that's calling me any type of names or liars, because at the end of the day, face to face, it'll never last. And the reality of it is, you look up anything that got to do with Kingearner, no co-defendants I ever been convicted with. So at the end of the day, what are you bickering and beefing and going back and forth talking about bloggers? And I didn't get upset because I know you're not talking about me. But if you was talking about me, I wouldn't give a damn. At the end of the day, your name gonna stand solid. That black and white won't lie. That black and white will tell 100% the truth. But with you rambling on social media and trying to prove to people that you're not a real Zat and showing your work and squaring it out and saying this, it's like, nah. Get the work to the right honorable people that deserve to see it. Go from there. As long as they understand and have understanding of your honor, that's all you should care about. Because you're not a real Zat, correct? But what I learned is when people got something to hide, they always got to speak up against it. Person saying they this or that, they always, hey, I'm this, that, and the third. Go check the docket, you dishonorable Dilzik sucker. Go check the docket. Why are you bickering and beefing when there's people in the comments saying your gizzard is getting dicked down to the very last compound? Can somebody give me some understanding of that? You're all the way in Easter Blip and a holdover. Willsum and getting mills out to Dilziks, and you're sitting around here worried about what a blogger gotta say? You should be sitting back in your bunk and saying, damn, if anybody call me out my name, I know that my name is so honorable that it's just making me relevant. You got some time to do, man. Get on there and drop a mixtape or something that the people can grab and buy and support you, man. You're an entertainer. Stop entertaining those who want to speak about you because they're only bloggers that's trying to get a reputation or something off your name based off of lies if it's lies. Bottom line, see, when your status get that high and people start talking about you and all that, you have understanding like Kingearner does. I let that gills up talk. I better bills that and not see him. If I do, I'm going to put him dills down all the way. At the end, never about my honor, yes. The mills of a Phil Zucker better be in damn near Europe talking greasy about Kingearner. You hear me? At the end of the day, that's the only type of people that's going to do that. People that you might have been slills at, the shills out of, put your fills in their ills ass, maybe reels out them with a gills on, whatever the case may be. They are going to be the ones that talk about you when you're incarcerated or when you're doing the right thing. You should have learned that from success. But a lot of y'all don't get that understanding because y'all got a point to prove, and that's scary. How do you try to prove that you're not a real Zat? That mind boggles me there. You're trying to prove that you're not a real Zat when a docket is there? Yeah, get it together. Focus on something more honorable. Like, at the end of the day, go ahead and start saying, damn, let me start putting something together for the youngins. I don't know if you know it not, but there's a man by the name of Tommy Walker that got a lot of good honorable men home with that compassionate release. You should be trying to do something positive. You talking about, oh, a stabbing, where it's sealed. I don't understand how a write-up is even a part of your docket. It mind boggles me, Maybe I didn't have the most vicious stabbings in the feds or whatever the case may be. So maybe I don't have clarity to this. But God damn it, somebody in the comments say, yo, Erna, they put your still zabbings in your docket sheet. I mean, somebody tell me, why is that even beginning to be something that is sealed? Two individuals get into a disagreement, boom, they get to banging each other out or whatever. I thought that was amongst the BOP, the federal BOP log, not your docket sheet. But hey, maybe it's because you got to go to court for it. I don't know. Maybe somebody's suing the court. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, that's for you to explain, not me. Because I wouldn't be on social media giving a filzuck about what's going on out here in the world unless I was trying to bring the youngins to some understanding of positivity and bring myself home the honorable way. The honorable way shills it. I respect you writing the judge and saying, hey, Your Honor, I'm a changed man, or I got family members that are sick. I've done it. Hey, my grandfather is very sick. I need compassionate release. Let me out. That's the honorable way, because that's not getting in the box on nobody. You hear me? But you crying all the time and trying to prove a point, it's kind of spooky. You could do 1,000,001 things for compassionate release that goes in the line of understanding of an honorable fashion of coming home from jail, opposed to trying to fight that you're not a real Zat. If you ain't write no letter saying, Your Honor, Jeffrey down a block on my jail cell pod is this, he's doing that, he's that. No. You're doing it in an honorable fashion, and you're not putting yourself in a position where you're talking about your case or no one else's. Stop being a dishonorable dillzick head. You see? Stop paying attention to people that don't give a filzuck about you unless it involves a view. And that's for grown men and young men around the world. Have some understanding. I'm Kingearner from the Honor Your Life campaign. The goal is restore honor. I don't know what you kittens are doing. Kingearner live and direct. Make sure y'all DM me at Kingearner official page on Instagram to grab your honorable Condos Crispers. The link to my Instagram will be in the descriptions, and guess what? You can hit me, be Apple Pay, Cash App ready. And make sure you have understanding. I have the most honorable CMOS, quantity and quality. Yeah, 16 gels will come out of this. 16 gels will come out of this. Listen to me, $75 for 16 gels, opposed to selling you the one gel for $60. Kingearner live and direct understanding.